now that we've got our login sorted, the next thing we need to do is get our key mappings and our other Autoscan image configurations and plug those in. Now, fortunately, Autoscan Terminal understands the CREC configuration file. So basically all we need to do is open up our Autoscan configuration file. So remember, that's Alt backtick. So that's our configuration file there. So a lot of these things are similar. So this is the configuration file that you get by default. And you'll see that it actually is mostly just the same settings as you can get from your CREC file. So I do have an quite old copy of CREC on this machine. And if I open that up and go to the CREC ini file, open that one up, we can see that we put this side by side, we've got capture sets, and secure image name, all the Autoscan things down here, and we also have the key mappings here. So the simplest thing to do is just grab the whole file. We don't want the login name because we've already set that to another thing. The login conversation, we don't want that one, and the CREC key set query things, we don't use those either. But pretty much everything else we can use. So I've already set scroll lines to 500 here. So I'm going to grab this part, everything after scroll lines, and copy it all the way down. I'm just going to go and overwrite in my default configuration file. I'm going to put that there. So that should do us. Now you do see, importantly, that I've kept this thing, which we'll need later, and I've also kept this thing, which is not from the CREC file. So this is new for Autoscan Terminal, which relates to the secure storage of those SSH keys. So that's all we need to do. So if we save that now, and again, once we will need to restart, so we can get rid of the CREC file here, and we're logged in, and I'll just clear again that simulated page up. If I now press my function keys, so I'm pressing F1, F2, you see that the key map is now working. I'll just open up the config file again. So what we have is our capture sets. So that'll still work as it did before. We've left these directories relating to the gedit functionality. For the moment, we actually won't end up using those. So we could take them out. So let's do that. And that should be all we need to do. And we're now configured for the correct keys and capture sets.